Let's see. All right. Happy Wednesday, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? Let me see if I can get everything adjusted. Let's see. Hey, Jared. Hope everybody's having a great evening so far. I got my gay dating coach t-shirt on. I got my merch on tonight. Oh, Weepo, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. You got to come on and say hello if you're not in the gym, which you usually are, as I know. Hope you're having a great birthday. Let us know how old you are, too. Oh, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Let me know how y'all doing tonight in the comment section. I see Jerome. Jerome, thanks for being the first person to buy a badge. And it was great seeing you last night at the event. Listen, I'm gonna wait till we get some more people on here to tell you about the event we had last night, which had me know. Y'all always have me boohoo crying, but it was it was a real. I'll let people who were here at the event last night, they can tell you. But I felt like we had a great time. It was a good turnout. It was something different we had going on, but yes. Great to see you as well. Listen, I got to see a lot of people who watched the show, and they came out in person for a relationship talk. We had a movie, we ate, hang out. It was really great. It was really great. Quality, bruh. Thanks for the badge. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let me know where you all calling in from. I got to put my other camera up so I can see if this is not crooked or what it looks like. Technology, okay? I'm trying to get it together over here. I might need to pay someone just to do some of this stuff soon for me. Let's see. Someone said, hey girls, it's been a minute. Yes, Jerome, the lobster mac and cheese was amazing last night at the event. I was like, okay, yeah, it was good food, okay? It was really good. Hey Rick, good to see ya. What foolishness are you talking about tonight? Okay, I just need to know. I never know. Okay? You should do stand-up. Yeah, what other cities are you all in tonight? Okay. Whatever, George. George said Lamont had on his AKA colors last night. I thought I'd just brighten y'all up a little bit. It was that or this other outfit I was going to do. And then the other outfit was over the top. I don't think y'all were ready for that. I'll save that for a different event. It was borderline drag-ish. So I'll save it for somewhere else. Okay, we got DC, Dallas, New York, Philly. Thinbone. How many accounts do you have? Because I see the number 2 right now. Came all the way from Nashville to come to the event last night. So thank you so much for driving 4 hours to hang out with us. I hope it was worth the drive, okay? Chris, good to see you. Okay, we got Maryland up in the house, Baltimore. John, yeah, you on Earth. You're always, I can't even keep up with you. I thought I was always out of Atlanta, but I don't think you even own anything that if you can't be packed into suitcases, you probably don't own. You're just like, listen, I gotta go. Get rid of it, sell it. Thanks, Chef. Thanks. Oh, we got Atlanta in the house as usual. Meryl, good to see you. Charlotte, I was just in Charlotte this last weekend. I was there for a family wedding and I had a great time. Charlotte, listen. You know how I talk trash on Alabama every week? I am about to start talking trash on Charlotte. I went to Charlotte over the weekend and I was like, you know what, let me go see what, the gay clubs look like. I went to this place called Scorpio. Is that what's the name of the place? It was Scorpio. I thought I needed mace, a gun, holy water, like a knife. Like, they're aggressive. Anybody know about Charlotte's club there? Scorpio? Oh my goodness. The women were so angry. I was just like, I don't want to fight. I just want to dance. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can say, oh my goodness. I was like, where am I? I just want to dance. And they're like, I'm like, or maybe I'm just too old. Maybe I'm too old, I was like, let me just see what Charlotte has to offer. We have to do better, please, okay? I feel like they were so angry. They were angry, like, and I'm like, listen, I just came here to have a drink, dance. I don't want your girl. I'm not even like that. I thought we was like, okay. Listen, okay. It's Shoot Your Shot Wednesday. Hope everybody is having a good night. My live got paused. Okay, we're back. Okay. I don't know what, something happened. Looked like it got paused for a second, but it's back. Yeah, next time in Charlotte, someone needs to let me know a lounge to go to where I don't need mace, a knife, and a bodyguard, okay? Where do the guys in their 40s go, okay? At least 35 and up, okay? Yes, someone said 25 and under, that's where you go there, but no, okay. If you are single and you are in the comment section, let me get a little, let's do hearts. Let's do hearts tonight. If you're single and you're in the comment section, hearts. Someone said, come back to Philly. Oh my God, no. I lived in Philly for 6 years. I know you need a gun in your trunk. If not, no. Okay, we got single folks up in the comment section. Let me get some hearts. Let's see. Okay. It is Wednesday. We are doing Shoot Your Shot. If you are single and you feel like you want to put yourself out there, which you should, because guys have a really good experience from it, go ahead and click the request button and I will bring you on. Okay, if you're single or you just want to flirt in the comment section, because half of y'all flirt in the comment section and y'all be in each other's DMs afterwards, and then y'all tell me y'all go on dates. One guy, I'm gonna play the recording tomorrow. I'm gonna play the recording tomorrow. He DM'd me, said he was on the show a couple months ago. Someone in the comment section, they were flirting back and forth. They DM'd each other. The guy drove from DC to Detroit to go see him to go on a date. And the guy drove back to Washington, DC with him. And now they're staying and living together in DC. I am going to play the recording. I'm like, y'all move fast. Y'all move fast, okay? I love it, though. I love it that you all putting yourself out there and, like, y'all are meeting people through either coming on or at least the comment section. Like, yes, love in the comment section, okay? But I need a waiver. And it just said, you can't hold me liable if your liver gets missing because you met somebody off this show. You cannot sue me. And you agree that your image can be used while you're watching this, okay? I don't want y'all suing me, okay? Be safe. Have a good time. Someone said, no, vroom, vroom. Listen, take a chance. Take a chance, If you're single, click the request button. I will bring you on and let's shoot your shot. Let's see who we have in the queue. Right, did they send me my cut? No, they didn't pay me. My brother Lamar is in the comment section. Where are our single folks? If you're single, go ahead and click the request button. I'll bring you on. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I forgot. So on Friday night, October 14th, I don't know if you'll know about some of the clubs in Atlanta, but if you like dance parties, you want to hang out, I'll be at this place. We're hanging out. You know, Mario from What's Up in ATL is a good friend of mine. Way back in the day, he used to give me venue space for free to hold my speed dating events. So we're going to be hanging out on October 14th. It's a late night event, so you need a disco nap. Don't be like, oh, what time? It starts at midnight. Okay, and it goes to 6 in the morning. So I will see you all there. Okay, take a disco nap and we'll hang out. The details are on my page. I just posted it. Somebody said, what kind of music? Dance music. I don't know. It's music we would like, okay? Something you can actually dance to. All right, let's get the party started. Well, the show started. Eddie, I'm coming to you, Eddie. Eddie, let's see if you are ready. Eddie ready. Over here being a poet and not even knowing it. Let's see. Y'all like Beyonce, so it's going to be there. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, wait, let me get into this look here. Wait a minute. Okay, yes, I love the hair color. You even did the beard.
Yeah, it's something new. I'm an artist, so I got a lot of projects coming out, so I'm changing up my image.
That is gorgeous. Look,
Thank you.
let us get a good look at it, please. Like, yes.
Oh,
And
from the hair.
yes, it's braided nice
Yeah.
too. Fresh over there. All right. How's your night going so far?
It is. It's good. It's good. I just got finished working out.
Okay, yes, for the in the gym body. Okay.
Yes. So.
Now, have you watched this show before?
Yeah, several times.
Okay. So you know what you're getting into. You're good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Joey, be nice in the comment section. Okay, I'm gonna choke Joey. All right. Tell us.
I'm a gym.
It's them Alabama guys you gotta watch out for. Okay. All right. Tell me, what's your name?
My name is my real name is Eddie. His real name Eddie, just with 2 E's, 2 I's.
2 E's, 2 I's, Eddie. Okay. Now, Eddie, where do you live?
I live here in Atlanta.
ATL. Okay. Tell us how old you are.
I just turned 38 yesterday.
Happy belated birthday. Hey. So that makes you a what? What does that make you?
A Libra.
Lord today. Okay.
Libra gang.
Okay, if y'all say so. Y'all a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. Okay. All right. So, what did you do for your birthday, Eddie?
I just I chilled this year. I just had a picnic in the park.
Nice. Okay, you went to Piedmont?
No, it's a little park that's really subtle and quiet by my house.
You're not gonna give us the scoop so we can find a hidden gem in Atlanta we should be going to the park?
No, absolutely, absolutely.
You're not. Like, you're not gonna pull up to my place. Okay, Eddie. Okay. So you're 38, just had a birthday yesterday. How tall are you? About how much do you weigh?
I'm about 5'9", and I'm 167 right now.
Okay. And important question, Eddie. Are you team top, bottom, or verse?
I'm team verse.
Team all verse, day. Verse all day in the house. Okay. And what type of work do you do?
I'm a dietitian.
A dietitian. So people can come to you. You plan their meal plans, help them gain weight, lose weight, like all that type of stuff.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's amazing. How long have you been doing that?
For about 3 years now.
Hmm.
Yeah, about 3 years now. I'm used to being in business, running restaurants and office management. So I tried something totally different. So I love it. I love it. I
Okay. And
wouldn't
you said
change it.
you were an artist also?
Yep, I sing. I sing. I write. I have two companies where I write for other artists and all that other stuff. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, what type of music do you sing?
I am a pop R&B artist.
Okay. So now, shout out your page somewhere that they can find you if you have your music.
You can find me at Eddie David. That's Eddie with two I's, Eddii David with a Y. You can find me on anywhere that music is. I'm dropping a new single next week. Gearing up for my new EP. So fresh look, new sound, new me.
Okay,
So yeah.
okay. That is amazing. Look, make it happen. Listen, you all, this is Eddie. He lives in Atlanta. He just turned 38. He is 5'9", 167 pounds. He is a Libra. So don't, you know, take anything away from that. He's a good
Don't do
Libra.
that. Don't do that.
He's a good
Libras,
Libra. He's a good
Libra
Libra.
ain't-
He is team verse all the day, every day. And he is a dietitian, artist, songwriter, you name it, he does it. All right.
yeah.
Eddie, what type of guy are you looking for tonight?
Oh, I really do not. I'm not unbalanced. I just read a comment. I don't even really have a type. I'm more about vibes and good energy. As long as you are considerate, you're smart, you're thoughtful. I don't really have a type. Let's see what the vibe is.
Okay, okay. Now listen, at any time if people are watching and you want to come on and you want to ask Eddie a question, just wave in the comment section. Say, hey, Lamont, bring me on. I want to ask him a question, or you want to shoot your shot, you can. But if you want to ask some other questions, use the question function over to the right where you see like the question mark. Put it there, and now we'll ask him some questions. All right, all right. Eddie, they want to hear you sing. You
Oh,
knew that was gonna come up. You knew it.
I mean, it's gonna. I knew it was gonna come up, but I'm not prepared.
Do you need some tea? I got some tea over here. Okay, I got some tea.
Yeah, I just got finished drinking tea. Like I gotta go in the studio tomorrow morning, so I gotta save that voice.
Okay, you got to save the voice. Not tonight, people. Actually, you can listen to him when he drops his. You said was it LP?
Yeah, it's called Psycho. It drops next Friday.
Okay, so you can check him out next Friday. You can hear him there. Okay. All right. So now, um, what makes you a good catch?
What makes me a good catch is that I'm an old school kind of guy.
Mhm.
So I believe in romance. I believe in being equally yoked to somebody. I believe in giving. I'm gonna give you my last. Whatever we got to do to fix our relationship, we gonna do that. And that's me. Once I'm all into somebody, then I'm all in, hands down.
Okay. Okay. Now, does the guy have to live in Atlanta for you to date him?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like being stuck in Atlanta, so I'm free on the weekend. So I'm quick to jump in my car, jump on the plane. Let's go.
What are some good cities you would date in?
Oh my God. DC. I love DC.
Mhm.
New York. Florida, anywhere, somewhere fun where we can go and have fun if I visit your city. I don't want to be in the sticks.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Now, do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
Um, at some point, maybe at 40.
He said maybe at 40, but not right now.
Yeah, not right now. Not right now. Let's just vibe first. Yeah,
I think someone's
yeah.
waving their hand. They want to come on. Lorenz, I'm gonna click on you. He wants to come on and ask you a question. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, let me
Okay.
see. 'Alright. see. Uh, there we go. 'Alright. 'There 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 we If you wave your hand in the comment section, that means you want to come on. Let's get it together.
Oh.
Let's get it.
Hey, what motivated you to start singing?
Wait. Slow down. You're taking us too fast. Give us some lube. Hold on. You're taking us too fast. Hold on. Can you introduce yourself and be a gentleman?
Okay,
and say hello to
so I
Eddie?
would like to know what motivated you to start singing.
Sir, can you say hello to us?
I was saying, what motivated you to start singing?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Okay.
Can you
So,
hear us, sir?
I hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you introduce yourself first, please?
Okay. Lorenzo, hello everybody.
Hello.
I would like to know. Hey, I would like to know what motivated you to start singing. What was your passion?
I've always been a singer. I've been singing since I was about 3 or 4. What motivated me to actually do it and write my own music? Some of my motivators are Usher and Beyonce and Brian McKnight.
Okay. All right, that was it.
Good night.
Thanks, Lorenzo. He came for it.
I was like, oh, okay. Okay.
He liked what he saw and said, I'm coming right for it, okay?
Oh, I mean, my juggler, I gotta make sure my juggler's still intact.
I think you might got a passion mark right there from all that, okay?
I can tell with all the red, but Jesus. Jeez.
Oh! All right.
Okay. All right. That was fun.
Y'all not gonna do this to me already.
It's early. It's so early.
It is. Okay. Oh. Okay. We're back.
We're back. Okay.
He said, I still got it. I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
Okay. What did I say? You said you're open to dating in DC. What other cities, Eddie?
Texans. I love Texans. Houston, Dallas. Fun. Austin, LA. Somewhere fun. Don't have me in the sticks.
Okay. And you said
Okay.
marriage and children down the line, but not right now.
Yeah, down the line.
40. You got 2 years. You got that. That's around the corner, Eddie.
I mean, I'm prepared, but I'm not rushing into it. So I've been married before. I've been divorced for like 3 years now.
Okay, how long were you married?
6 years.
Okay, guys, again, I tell people all the time, divorcees are very marketable because guys look at you like, oh, at least you were trying to commit to something, and it's like, listen, let me see if what has he learned? Is he ready to move on? Because divorcees want to get back into it at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Some point, but not right away.
I did the work. So let me say that I did the work. I'm ready.
Yeah,
let's say that.
I'm ready. Okay. What's a good age range for you, Eddie? What's the youngest you go? What's the oldest?
The oldest, maybe 50, 55. The youngest, probably 30, 32.
So 30, 32 to 55. Okay. Now, what about like body type? What do you like?
I like them kind of thick.
You like them kind of thick?
I like them kind of thick.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, what about like race? Do you like black, white, Hispanic, Latino, Asian?
All.
Everybody.
All.
Okay. Now, what about relationship type? Do you like monogamy, open relationships, agreements?
I'm
What works?
I'm monogamous.
Oh,
I believe in monogamy, and that's why it's important to have the talking stage. Do what you want to do, but when we get serious, then it's about us.
right, right, right. And
Yeah,
you know what you want, just one guy, nobody else. Yes. All right,
that's
so
it.
we got some questions. Okay, so if you have a question for Eddie, you can either wave and say, "Hey, Lamont, bring me on," or you can use the question function, and I'm going to read it here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, someone said, "Are you currently in therapy?"
Actually, yes.
Yep.
I am.
Yes, for mental health, taking care of yourself, your body
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Someone said, "What makes you special?"
Ooh, what makes me special is that I'm one of a kind. And a lot of people say that, but I walk it like I talk it.
Okay.
Um, I if I say it, then you can stand on it. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm not backing down for what I say. If I like you, you're definitely gonna know. I'm gonna make you aware of how I feel about you. There will be no guessing games. I'm an old school, very romantic guy. I believe in chivalry. If I think you look good in something, and I might buy it just to say, you look good in this, I think you should have it.
Okay.
That's just
Okay. Get a
yeah,
gift giving love language. Okay.
yes.
Okay. We got some more questions. Let's see. Someone said, "Why did you get divorced?"
Oh, that's such a heavy
You
question.
don't have to answer it if you can,
I'll just give it to you like I wasn't in love, and we were not in love, and we were not a perfect fit for each other. So that's I'm not gonna waste my life. You only get one, and I'm not gonna waste my time when it's somebody else that's meant for me. I'm not gonna stay in something.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's see. Someone said, "What did you learn from your last marriage?" That's he answered that just now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, they're learning from you tonight. Okay. Um, can you define what good vibes and energy mean to you?
Well, I can. So good vibes for me is like, we're on the same page. Like we're very transparent. I can tell when somebody's just faking and flaunting. I can tell all of that just by your energy, just by your vibe, and I'm not gonna waste your time. I'll end it right then and there. So as long as the energy is flowing and we're communicating and it's good, then that's what it is.
Okay. Now, were you married to a guy or a girl?
Yeah, I was married. I was married to a guy.
To a guy. Okay. That everyone in the comment section keep asking. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, wow. I was married to a guy.
At least 10 times. Okay. What are your hangups? Someone wants to know.
I hate a liar. I hate somebody deceitful. I'm not gonna lead you on, and you're not gonna waste my time.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, let's see. There's another one. Do you think Lorenzo is handsome? The gentleman that came on and was just like, listen, I want to know why you start singing.
I don't like questions like that. I don't like questions like that. So we're gonna
We're
pass them
gonna
back.
move on. Okay, you don't want to put him on the spot. Okay. Okay.
Nice guy.
How do you make time with your the person you're dating with so much going on in your life?
It's that old saying: you make time for what you want, and as long as I want you, you'll always have my time.
Okay.
Like nothing to step away and be like, "Yo, I'm about to go do the studio session. I got 30 minutes now. We're gonna squeeze this 30 minutes in." So that could be a call, me popping up on you wherever you are. Uh, that's just it. So
Okay.
I always for you.
Okay. Okay. Now, are you answering spicy questions tonight?
I am answering spicy questions. Whatever questions you have, I'll answer, except about my divorce.
Okay. Thank you. There's the limit. Like, listen.
Yeah, there's the limit. Ask away.
So if you all have spicy questions for Eddie, go ahead, put a red pepper, pose your question either in the question box or in the comment section. Just put a red pepper so I can see that it's a spicy question. And he said he will answer anything except dealing with his divorce. Okay. So make it spicy, make it hot. Okay. We'll get there. We're gonna see his body in a minute. Come on, relax, people. Someone said, "Are you going to eat them out?" Brandon wants to know that.
Am I gonna do what now?
Eat him out.
No.
Do the carpets match the drapes?
No. No.
Oh, okay. There was a question I missed. Let me see. Let me see if I can scroll back up to it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, there are a lot. Okay, there are a lot. There are a lot. When was the last time you got your back broke? Someone said.
December.
December. Tell us about it.
December. It just happened. Those persons where I just, go off on emotion, but I did it and it was cool. It was all right.
Okay, someone said, "How do you know Candy?" I don't know what that's about.
How do I know Candy?
Yeah.
The singer Candy?
Yes.
Okay, so how do I know Candy? I've done a lot of support with Candy. Candy supports me, so.
Okay. Love it. Someone said you're giving spicy Wendy's nuggets. ... Do you like threesomes?
No, I don't.
No.
Never done a threesome before. And the reason I've never done the threesome before is because I'm possessive. So yeah, I'm just a teeny bit. If I like you, I don't want to see you messing with anybody else. I'm sorry.
Okay. Someone wants to know, where does the baby batter go?
Oh, the baby batter. I'm like, wait, what? Where's the baby batter go? I don't know. On the floor, on the sheets.
Doesn't the Bible say don't waste your seed? He's like, on the floor.
On the floor. On the floor. On oh, hot. Oh.
All right, listen, you all. This is Eddie. Eddie lives in Atlanta. He is 38. He just turned 38 yesterday. He is 5'9", 167 pounds. He is a Libra, team verse. He is a dietitian. He's also a singer. Eddie, we need you to stand up head to toe so we can see you. I forgot about that.
Oh, Lord.
I forgot. I'm giving you a rundown.
Oh, are you giving me a rundown? Am I supposed to go like up?
Yeah, just so they could. Yeah, there you go. There you
Oh,
go.
wait. Did it? Okay. Okay, I think we back. Do you want me to pull my shirt up? I mean, I don't know.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm here for the people.
Y'all get me banned on Instagram, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. I'm here for the people.
Eddie, tell us your Instagram handle one more time, please.
It's Eddie David. That's EDDIIDAYVID.
Listen, you have been amazing. Happy birthday to you. Go on some dates. Keep me posted, okay?
Okay.
And if you're in Atlanta on the 14th, check out the event we're having. It's a dance party.
I'll definitely be there. I'll be there.
All right, I'll see you. Good night.
All right, good night. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know how to end it.
I got you.
All right, there we go.
Whew, that was the first one. Good job. That was a hilarious interview. I thought it was great, though. I thought it was great. So we are going to rank him. What did you all think? 1 to 10. 1 to 10 being not dateable. What are we giving him? 1 to 10. 1 being not dateable, 10 being super dateable. I see a 7. I think Sharif might be doing the math for us tonight. Shout out to Sharif. I see an 8. We have 231 people on here. I want all of you all to vote. Take your time. Just go ahead and hit a number. Let's see. What are you giving people? I think my tea is gone. I see 10s across the board. I see 7. I see 8. 6 to 7, Reggie. 6 to 7. Pick a number. The hung up pod. Hey, good to see you. A 6.5. I see a 7. 7. What are we giving? A 3? What? He's definitely higher than a 3. He's definitely higher than 3. We are going to give him a 7. A 7. We're giving him a 7. 7. Yay! All right, so that is how it works, folks. If you're single, just click the request button, come on, have good energy like Eddie did, and we will find you some dates. Lorenzo, you are watching. You should come back. Lorenzo was ready, okay? He was he was dressed to the nines, had his headpiece in, and he had his questions ready, all right? Uh-oh, my sister is in a comment. What's up, Alicia? Oh, Sharif said the guy gets a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. We'll give him 7.5. Eddie's seems great. Thank you for the badge, Wesley. I appreciate it. If you all like the show, definitely get a badge. The cheapest one, I think, is like $1.99. Yeah. Let's see. If you're single, click the request button. I'll bring you on. I'm going to go to John B. John B. Let's see if you're ready. John B. Let's see. Agreed. Lorenzo, clean that apartment up first. Okay. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
What's up? I'm good.
You doing all right tonight?
Yeah.
I see you got your green screen behind you.
It might be going live sometimes, so I have to put a green screen back there.
Oh, nice. Now, you've been on the show before.
Yeah, in the past, a while back, a couple months back.
I remember. And you're in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you are a rapper, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember. Yeah. You been doing okay?
Good. Still single, looking for somebody, looking for love.
Okay. Back up some, because I think we're only getting like this right now.
Okay. Hold on, let me move this thing back.
Much better. There you go. So, how was your experience when you were on before?
It was good. I had some people jump in a good bit of people jump in my inbox. I guess they wasn't consistent. They start off jumping in inbox, start having conversation, daily, and they separate, go by their business, So I just looking to see if I could find something again. People are just weird now when it comes to dating.
Okay. So they weren't consistent, and you think they were just saying hi to you, and that's it.
Yeah, they was trying to get to know me, but then when we start talking, after a while they fall off. Just like when you meet somebody in the club, you exchange numbers, everything goes good for 3 days, then they start after the 4th date and the 5th date and next week. I ain't running behind nobody.
Yeah, it's that falling off piece. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gonna shoot your shot again tonight?
Definitely.
Okay, perfect. So, John, you're in Atlanta, right?
Atlanta, yeah, from the Virgin Islands.
So that's in the comment section. Everyone's like, where is he from? What's the accent? Virgin Islands, people, okay? Tell us how old you are.
I'm 37.
37. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
I'm 6'2" and I weigh about 170.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign, John?
The best sign, Leo.
You mean Aquarius?
I mean, we run the jungle. We're the king of the jungle, so Leo all day long.
We'll give you Leo. My best friend's a Leo, so and our Barack Obama's a Leo, so okay. All right. Leo's in the house. Sharif. Are you team top, bottom, or verse?
Verse.
Verse in the house. Okay. We might have a theme tonight. Okay. We might have a theme. Okay, John, you rap. What else do you do for a living?
I'm in logistics. I'm a warehouse supervisor. I
Okay.
rap. Anything in entertainment. I host anything with entertainment.
Okay. Okay. So, tell us your Instagram handle, please.
My Instagram handle is I am John B340.
Okay. So listen, y'all, this is John. John lives in Atlanta. He is 37, 6'2". He's 170 pounds. Leo, team verse. He works in logistics and he is also a rapper. Now, listen, at any time you want to come on and ask John a question, wave in the comment section and say, hey, Lamont, bring me on. Or if you want to shoot your shot with him, you can do the same. Just say, hey, bring me on. John, what type of guy are you looking for?
I'm looking for somebody who consistent, who honest, good looking, attractive. Of course, if you're attractive, you know you're gonna be with a person. Hardworking, loving, somebody who makes you smile. Like, guys don't make you smile no more. I want somebody who makes me happy, who will make me smile, who will make me laugh. When they see me, they're gonna be attracted to me. I want a bond. I want to have a vibe. There gotta be a vibe and a bond between us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of old school. So I raised up like my grandparents been together for like over 30 something years. My mom been with my stepdad so I'm with consistency and love, and I'm that old school kind of guy. Romance. I want all that stuff. Still have fun, all the rest stuff, but that's the key point is.
Okay, yeah. So I always tell guys about when you said like making sure the connection and vibe, it is both of you all's job to make a connection and vibe. So you both got to flirt, you got to touch, you got to give compliments, you got to ask questions.
Definitely. Somebody says slow down. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna slow down for y'all.
I can be a fast talker sometimes, but not tonight, okay? Why are you all asking if he's a fighter? There are like 3 people in the comment section that ask that.
You asking I'm a fighter?
Yeah.
No. I mean, if you get me mad and you come pressing me, I don't have to fight you. But I'm more a lover. We are lions are calm. We're nice and we just chill. But when you get us up there, we get there. So if that's what answer your question.
Okay, yeah. He's a lover. He is a lover, you all, okay?
I'm a lover all day long. I'm a lover.
Good. Now, what makes you a good catch?
I'm a good catch because I'm definitely a hard worker. I love to work hard. I'm a go-getter. I like to cater to my person. I like to give my man a shower. Some people don't believe in. I like to shower my man, bathe my man. I like to cook for my nigga. Stuff like that. I like to, if they down, I'm there. I'm a ride or die. So if you ain't have it, you lose your job, something going on with you, I'm gonna pick up the slack. I'm that kind of person. I'm everything. I'm from the island. I'm exotic. So you could have steak every day. You gonna have curry chicken every day. You gonna have oxtail every day. So I'm exotic. I'm from the island. I'm spontaneous. I'm talented. I'm funny. I know I'm cute. So
I know I'm cute.
Yeah, I know I'm cute. If that's their business. But for me, I have high confidence. So I think I'm cute. I know I'm cute. So I'm a good catch for a guy, and I'm hardworking, like I said.
Okay. Now, listen, you all. He's telling you he got the whole package over here. Okay. Does the guy have to live in Atlanta?
Not at first. If I'm meeting somebody, I don't mind meeting somebody from a different city or state. But after we start getting serious, they definitely have to move here.
Okay, so you would do long distance. Okay.
Yeah.
What else? What's a good age range for you?
I'll say maybe 28 to 55.
28 to 55, because you're 37. Okay.
If they're younger than that, let me say 25. 25 if you really mature. If you mature and all that stuff. But 28 more. Because more people go get mature around 28, the age of 28.
Okay.
25 and 25.
Okay. What about like body type? What do you like?
I don't do bellies. I have I don't like.
Some
I don't
bellies
mind.
are sexy.
Huh?
Some bellies are sexy.
Not for me.
So you need abs.
I like a basketball build or just slim. You don't have to have a 6-pack, but just slim. And if you have a belly and you're willing to work on it, get it down, I don't mind that. But you just can't have a belly and just stay in there. No.
Do you play basketball? Someone wants to know.
No, I don't play basketball.
He gets like basketball bill. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you got?
because they ain't muscular, they ain't like a football player, but they ain't skinny either. They in between, you know. They're just perfect.
Okay. Okay. Do you have a race preference?
Not maybe white, black, and Hispanic. I'll say no.
White, black, Hispanic. Okay. Now, what about relationship type? Do you like monogamy, open relationships, agreements? What works for you?
No, monogamy. I want my person to myself. I ain't doing that sharing and stuff now. we could talk about inviting and having freaky nights to keep the relationship spicy, but we ain't gonna be no.
Oh, so you would do that's more like agreements. That's not an open. Yeah, that's
I would say agreements, yeah, because I ain't gonna have my person boring. I feel like when people come together in a relationship, right? After a while, you have to spice stuff up, and that's something you have to have a compromise. That's why people don't work in relationships, because they don't have to compromise. You have to compromise with your spouse. He might want something else different. He might want to taste something else different. You have to have that mentality when you tell yourself, I got to give him what he wants, just like you might have something you want. I ain't gonna be black. I used to be like that, but when I went through my last relationship, I realized I have to be more open-minded, because different species, different humans are different, you know?
okay. So yeah, and more agreement, so you can figure it out. Okay, okay. Someone wants to know. You said you do all that good cooking, right? How is the guy supposed to keep his belly down if you making him all that good food?
We gonna work. We gonna eat good, and we gonna work out after. That's why I have a gym membership. Good. Gym and work out, and then when we fucking, we gonna do good stuff too. So that's part of sports too, you know.
Okay, okay. Shout out to Joshua. I see you in the comment section. Great seeing you yesterday. Let's see. Let's keep it going. If you all have questions, marriage and children. You want to get married? You want children?
Definitely want to get married and kids. Yeah, I don't want to wait too late, but I mean, I definitely want to get married. As far as kids, it depends on me and the person as far as kids, because I feel like at the age I am now, I don't want to have kids so late. But if my spouse or whoever come to agreement, like, you know, I always wanted kids, so that's something that's open.
Okay, okay. Now, if you all have if you all have questions for John, you already have been put them in the comment section, but use the chat the question function so I can pull them up. All right, let's see. Are you currently in therapy?
No.
No.
Therapy for what?
Have you ever been in therapy?
No.
No. Okay, that's one no. In regards to your identity, are you gay, queer, or what?
Gay.
Gay. Okay. He's a gay.
Okay.
Let's see. What? Let's see. We asked that one already. How do I clear that one? Oh, these are. Oh, if you have a question for him, use the question function. Let's see, because these are some of the older ones.
They say cut or uncut. Once you clean, it don't matter.
Are you going to save that green screen for later today? Like, what's going on with that?
They're so crazy. This green screen was bought by one of my fans. I just have it up on my wall. So if you ask me if it's a tablecloth, it's not.
Someone wants to know, who does your eyebrows? They like them.
Myself.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Do you like women?
Yeah.
So would that make you bi? Explain that to me.
Let me tell you this. I have a little taste for women every now and then. So if I meet a couple and, you know, the guy like me, but he want to introduce his girl, I'm not one of them gay boys be like, I don't like pussy. No, I don't mind women. I come from the island, so before I became gay, I had to be with women because I had to hide who I really was, and I used to like them, so I still like them. But my preference is more for men, you know.
Okay, so you identify as gay because that's who you want to fall in love with. That's who you have sex with. But you might, you know, guess for kicks and giggles, you might.
If that's what my spouse wants, you know, because by the time when I get in a relationship, it's not what I want anymore. It's what we want.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep it going. Somebody said you're from Jamaica. Are you from Jamaica?
I'm from the St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands.
She's on you tonight. This person. Oh no, that was from someone else. That was the previous one. Okay. Are you answering spicy questions, John, tonight?
I ain't never scared.
Okay. So listen, if you have spicy questions for him, go ahead and use the red pepper and ask the question. He's not scared, okay? Let's see. Let's see. I was bewildered, someone said.
Somebody said that was a whole identity shift. Yes, it sure was.
Let's see what spicy questions they have for you. Use the red pepper, pose your question. Let's see.
You give
Let's see. Let's see. I keep hearing a beep.
a beat down on my side.
Okay. Are you cut or uncut?
Uncut, but clean, uncut.
Can you rap for us?
I will do 2 rap fire. Me never see a girl want me love so. Pussy so fat, got me want to fuck you. Ever since I was a little boy, hoes envy me. Niggas want to fight me. Bitches want to be me. Sipping on a haterade. I'm drinking Gatorade. Boss bitch, that's me. All I do is make money. These hoes come around me and act a little funny, knowing that they want to be me. Ho, if that's the case, bitch, come and see me. Everybody want to be John B, period. Walking in, talking like me, I say period. On Facebook, hating on me, period. Period. Period.
Okay. Amazing. Amazing. Back to the spicy questions. Someone said, when's the last time you smashed some Oochie Coochie Woochie?
I was maybe like 6 months ago.
6 months ago. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What else? Are there any other spicy questions? Are you a giver or receiver?
I'm versed, so that'll be both.
Who is unbothered underscore queen 2020? She is on question fire tonight, okay? She is ready. Are you into public sex?
Nah, not really.
Not really.
But I'm spontaneous. So if I'm with somebody who I'm dating and they want to do something like that, I don't mind. I'm open to it.
When was the last time you kicked a man out of your bed?
2 nights ago.
What happened?
He's a DL guy. So if you come in, he's one of the guy I talk to all the time. So when we finish, have our moment, time for you to go because you're not my nigga. So time for you to go back to your girl.
There's no staying the night. Or no, not even a cat nap.
No, they like to get comfortable. When they come to my house and they smell like food and they see how clean this house is, they want to sleep in my big bed. I'm like, no, you gotta go.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Maybe we got one more spicy question. Someone said, "How big is it?"
I'm probably 8.5, 9.
Okay. Okay. So let us see you head to toe, please. They want to see what you look like, and they want to see that stomach too, because you don't want no belly.
I don't have. Yeah. I thought you said no stomachs.
I'm just saying that's what they said. You don't got to. He said no belly. Okay. Oh, Lord, this show has turned to something else tonight. Oh. Listen, you all. This is John. John lives in Atlanta. He is 37. He is 6'2", 170 pounds. He is a Leo. Team verse. He works in logistics. He also is a rapper. He's looking for one great guy that lives in Atlanta, around his age. He said marriage and children are great. More of agreements. If you can tell, he is high energy, confident. So you got to bring it. Okay. Tell us your Instagram handle one more time.
My Instagram handle is I am John B340.
All right, John, thanks for coming on. Thank
all the folks who show some positive vibes. Love y'all. Be safe.
All right, good night. Good night. Y'all are going to get me kicked off of Instagram tonight, okay? You know my account got blocked. I mean, put in jail for a week one time before. Y'all about to get me shut down. No more nudes. No, I think that is okay. They're not going to do anything crazy, okay? Can we rank him 1 to 10? Is he dateable? Jonathan, really? Can we? And Javon. It's a 1. Listen, let's rank him. 1, at least 1 to 10. Okay, 1 to 10. 1 to 10. What are we giving? I see a 6. I see a 3. Oh, I see a 6. Gerald, thank you, all the way out in LA. I see a 3. Can we get whole numbers? Round it up or round it down, okay? I see a 4. I see it. Wally. I see a 5. I see some negatives. Whole numbers. Okay, I see a 4. 10, but not for me. Someone said 10, but not for him. Okay. Might be for some else. I see a 4. Joshua, we want whole numbers, please. Sharif did the math and he said it's a 3. It's a 3. Okay, John B. We you know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. These numbers. Okay. Listen, if you're single, click the request button. Come on. I think he's higher than a 3. I give him a 5 or 6. I give him a 6. He's dateable. Just not for everybody. Listen, the thing about it is your match, your soulmate, doesn't have to be acceptable to everybody. Just acceptable to you. Ponder on that, my friend. Quote me. I didn't get. You're right, Wally. Okay, I think we have someone else in the queue. Let's see. Also, make sure you all share this video. Click on the arrow and send it to like 4 or 5 of your friends, okay? Yes, don't say I can't say it. I'll turn my Alexa off. There we go. Okay. I think we are going to go to Daniel. Daniel, we're coming to you, Daniel. Daniel, let's see if you're ready.
Oh.
Hey,
come on. I don't know if you can. Is my head cut off?
Yeah, you got to back up some more or like put the camera up some.
I'm just going to hold it up, so that'll be better. Is that better?
It is. It's much better. How's your night going?
It's going well. It seems that it's been an interesting night so far. So, yeah.
Can you keep your clothes on tonight, please?
I promise that my clothes are going to stay on. At least for
yeah, this can't be the OnlyFans night, okay? That can't be the theme.
Yeah.
Now, are you connected to your Wi-Fi and on airplane mode?
I am connected to Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, because the connection is a little bad. It's a little choppy. Let's see. Yeah.
And I think I did that. Yep. I see the airplane icon.
Perfect. That way, your audio will come in clear, and so will your video.
Okay, awesome.
Daniel, you're down in Florida, right?
I am in the Orlando area, but if you know Orlando really well, I live in a city called Sanford.
They don't know Orlando that well. So
That's why I just say Orlando.
it
It's so
lives in
much
Orlando. Okay, okay. Now, Daniel, tell us how old you are.
33.
33. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
I am 6'3", and the last time I checked, which was this morning, I was 210.5. So 200.
210.5. Okay, okay. That's what 0.5. Um,
Yeah.
what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aquarius. I
Okay.
believe my rising is Virgo and my moon is a Aquarius, if you're into all of that stuff.
You're Aquarius, right?
I'm an Aquarius.
There you go. Somebody said they live in Tampa. So if you're in Tampa, click the request
Ah,
button to come say hi to Daniel. You can ask him a question, okay?
yeah.
Tampa's not too far from you.
No, it's like 90 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are you team top, bottom, or verse, Daniel?
I would say versatile bottom, though I feel like for the most part, I've been residing over my permanent residence as like a side. So yeah, I would say a spectrum of like a versatile bottom if it gets there, but I'm more comfortable like as a side.
Okay, so preference side, but if y'all could get down, maybe verse bottom. Okay. All right, tell them what type of work you do.
Yep. So I'm the executive director of a Black queer community organization in Orlando that centers our work around building community for gay and queer folks of color and educating and empowering them. And then I also work as a diversity, equity, and inclusion consultant with for-profit and nonprofit businesses that are wanting to revolutionize and transform their culture to make intentional and meaningful diversity, equity, and inclusion a part of that fabric.
That is that like incredible. I love the work that you're doing. That's some good money right now. Okay.
Thank you.
Tell us, what is your Instagram handle?
My Instagram handle is really simple. It's my name, Daniel.J.Downer.
All right, you all listen. This is Daniel. Daniel lives in Orlando. He is 33. He is 6'3", 210.5 pounds. He is an Aquarius, more of a side or verse bottom. He's an executive director, and he also does DEIA consulting work. Daniel, tell us, what type of guy are you looking for tonight?
Yeah, I think I'm looking for someone who's definitely empathetic. So being able to look outside of themselves and see things from the perspective of the other person. Someone who is not afraid to have courageous conversations, because I think that's important when getting to know someone or building something. It's going to be uncomfortable at times, but that's how connections get, I would say, even more stronger. And I would say someone who's passionate and enjoys the joy of life and the joy of living. We only have one life to live, and I try to prioritize living life to the fullest. And so I think that's really important.
Okay, okay. What makes you a good catch them?
Yeah, I would say that I try to embody the qualities and the characteristics that I want from a partner. I think it's really unfair to have like a long list of demands if you're not being able to embody that or exemplify that. So definitely being empathetic and selfless, being able to have courageous conversations and being able to just enjoy life and the fullness of it. I love the outdoors. I love hiking. I love traveling. So just being able to explore and enjoy life.
Okay. Listen, you are getting all these good comments. Okay. They're like, oh, I can tell he's been in therapy, good energy. Is the plant real in the background?
The plant is very real. Say hello to my wonderful plant. I haven't named it yet. I literally just got like a few days ago. So yeah.
He's
I
so,
love plants. Yeah. Plants are really calming. So
and
yeah.
about like 6 people have said they love this nose. Apparently they want to rub it. Okay.
Aw, thank you.
All right. So does the guy have to live in Orlando for you to date?
I would prefer that he be at least, I would say, like an hour and a half driving time or an hour flight time. So an hour flight time would include Atlanta, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I think those are like the main like metropolitan areas. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's a good? What do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
Yeah, I would love to have some form of commitment, whatever that looks like, if that is marriage. And I'm definitely open to having children, whether that's through like a natural process or through adoption or chosen children.
Okay. Now, what that's ask about your age range. What's the youngest you would go? What's the oldest?
I would say that the youngest would be 30 and the oldest would be 60.
30 to 60. That's you're 33. You would date a 60-year-old.
Yeah, I've actually dated a 60-year-old.
How was that?
It was really, really interesting. I learned a lot about myself and how sometimes age can play with that, but there were a lot of great successes that I would
Okay.
consider from that relationship. Like he pushed me to purchase like my first home, my first rental property. So there were definitely a lot of good things that came out of that.
You better get you some fine wine, okay, Daniel? Now, what about body type? What do you like?
I'm very fluid when it comes to body type. Honestly, that's the best way I could describe it.
Okay, so pretty open. Now, what about relationship type? Do you like more like monogamy, open relationships, agreements? Like what works for you?
Yeah, I definitely would say that initially starting off, I would prefer for something to be monogamous, but I'm open to like once we have solidified our relationship, had a good foundation, I'm open to that conversation around agreements.
Okay, somebody's coming on to ask you a question.
Okay.
Let's see. Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm great. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. I hope that you are.
Good. Introduce yourself to Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. I am
Hi.
Trayvon. I am um, new to the Tampa area. So I'm no longer in Atlanta, Lamont.
I see.
Yeah, so still pretty new to the area, trying to get myself, to learn things around and whatnot, make friendships and so forth and so on, and hopefully stumble across that special somebody. Um, my question that I had was, what makes you unique?
What makes me unique? Hmm. I would say that I consider myself to be very much like a quiet storm when it comes to my relationships. One who ebbs and flows, who can lead, who can be more dominant and lead, yet it also understands how to be submissive and to fall back. I think that I bring a quietness and a stillness to whatever space I'm in and that I take up. And I embrace that because sometimes there's always this push to be very loud or just to kind of just take up that space. And I'm very, very comfortable in that. Um, I always try to be joyful and I always enjoy smiling. I think that's a unique thing about me is that I love smiling and I don't stop smiling because it brightens not only my day, but it also brightens the day of those around me. Um, yeah, and I think that's all I can think of right now.
He gave you the whole resume.
I
Okay.
apologize. I sometimes get nervous, so yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that from you, definitely. And my second and final question is, what are some random fun facts about yourself?
Ooh, some random fun facts about
Give us two.
myself.
Just give us two. Just give us two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love country music and play the guitar.
Oh, okay. Country music and a guitar.
Awesome. Well, Daniel, thanks so much for sharing. I do appreciate that.
Okay.
Likewise, welcome to the area, and hopefully you weren't impacted too much from Hurricane Ian, because I know it went through your area pretty bad.
Yeah, no, I'm actually pretty good. I'm actually out in Brandon.
Oh, okay, nice.
I was good, but thanks so much.
Okay.
Y'all should
Awesome.
continue this conversation offline. Okay, there we go. Okay.
I'm down for that too. I'm down for.
See you, Trayvon. Good to see you.
You as well. Take care.
All
Have
right.
a great night.
Look at you, Daniel. Got guys coming up here shooting a shot. Okay.
Oh, I'm getting kind of red.
All right, we're gonna move quick. Let's see. Oh, questions. What questions they have for you? They got questions for you. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's from before. Let me delete that one. If you have questions for him, go ahead and use the question function. Okay. How do you like to be loved?
Gently yet passionately.
Okay. Oh, I think they want us to move to the spicy questions.
Well, they just want to get to like the stuff.
Someone said, "Give us your best moaning sound during sex."
You know what? That's for the privileged few.
Tell him. Okay. You got to make it to first, second, third. Do you have any fetishes?
I love pecs, I guess. Yeah,
Pecs?
I love like pecs, chest. I love a nice
chest, pecs. Okay, so you have some. Okay. Let's see. You don't have to answer that question.
Okay.
If you want to, you can. You don't.
I don't know what it is. I'm really not looking at the comments.
Your favorite country artist?
My favorite country artist is this Black woman by the name of Mickey Guyton. I know she's kind of blown up within the last 2 years, but she's an amazing country artist. If you aren't familiar with her, definitely check her out. And then another Black country artist that I'm listening to and I've listened to for a while, her name is Brittany Spencer. She's out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay. Can you cook? They want to know.
Of course I can cook. I'm a Florida boy. I'm from the South.
Are you into water sports, Daniel?
I'm definitely not into water sports unless they involve jet skiing, canoeing, kayaking.
Do you spit or swallow?
Neither.
Explain.
Yeah, I don't spit or swallow. The baby batter, whatever, can go somewhere else.
Okay, thank you for clarifying. You are not going to climb out in his mouth. Okay, do that somewhere else.
Yeah.
Where does the baby batter go, Daniel?
I think the baby batter goes wherever we decide it's going to go in that moment.
Just not in your mouth. Okay.
Yeah.
You like to travel. What other countries have you gone to?
So I haven't done much international travel lately, but when I was little, we traveled a lot and we frequented the United Kingdom and France and Canada.
Okay.
Those were kind of like my top that I really enjoyed.
Love it. All right, you all listen. This is Daniel. Daniel lives in Orlando. Daniel is 33. He is 6'3". He's 210 pounds. He is an Aquarius, more of a side, but can do like verse bottom. He's an executive director. He also does DEI related consulting work. He is looking for marriage and children. He will go up to like 30 to 60. I think you said you're open to race.
No, you didn't ask me, but I am open to race.
Okay, you said open to race. Guy does not have to live in Orlando. You can live like hour and a half driving distance, maybe an hour for flight. So around his area, he's into, you said monogamy, right?
Yep. Monogamy with the possibility of agreements later on.
Later on, foundation, just the two of y'all, and then y'all can work that out a little later. You can tell that he is very articulate, intelligent, well, thoughtful before he speaks. He's looking for someone that can handle his energy, who's consistent, has his stuff together, and don't try to put the baby batter in his mouth. You all decide where it goes at a later date. Okay? Okay?
Yeah.
And he likes plants. Someone said you should, throw some aspirin in there. It'll help. I don't know. What does aspirin do for plants?
It helps, like, give it some extra zhuzh. Yeah, she needs a little bit of some zhuzh. Thank you for that. I've got some fertilizer for it.
Daniel, let us see you head to toe. Come on, let's see.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to do this as best as I possibly can without, like, hopefully this will look well. Let me know if I'm doing it right. Do I have to, like this?
I don't like, you just got to sit it somewhere and then stand back so we can see you.
Or I don't have a stand, but I'll try to, like, give you all the best.
I don't know, like on the table, something, the windowsill, the ledge, something. I don't know.
Let's see. Hold on. Give me a moment here, and I will try my best to accommodate. I think I've got it. Is that better? Do I need to move it further away?
Go back. You can show us cakes. You can show us cakes.
All right. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at this. Hold on. I'm really tall, so I don't know.
That's the problem. He's 6'3". Okay, we're good. Is that an iPhone you have?
I do.
Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to clarify it was for the comment section.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have plenty of pictures of me full length. Yeah.
All right, Daniel, thanks for coming on. Have a good night.
Good night.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Let the record show that was an iPhone, okay? It was an iPhone he had, okay? It was an iPhone. We good over here, Androids. Okay, we good. All right, go ahead. Let's rank him 1 to 10. 1 means he's not dateable. 10 means he's dateable. What are your thoughts? Okay, Daniel seems like an amazing guy. Oh. Yes, I'm bashing the iPhone. I see a 4. I see an 8. We're at least starting at 1, Brandon, because I see you in the queue next. Okay, I see you in the queue next, Brandon. So we're at least starting at a 1. Picture perfect gives me a 6, 7. I see an 8. I see a 7. What is Fredo saying? Right. A Samsung would never. I see a 6. I see a 10. I see a 3. Let's see. What are we giving him? What's the average? What is the average? Sharif, what do we get? I see a 10. Yes, I did see it. Someone's making sure I saw their number. I see an 8. I see a 6.5. I see a 7. I think we're averaging 8. We're averaging 8. Okay. All right. Y'all are hilarious. Let's see who is next in the queue. Let's see. Brandon, you clicked the request button, but in the comment section, you said you look a mess, you're not coming on. Are you coming on or are you not? I'm just going to make sure you got your clothes on if we click the request button, okay, bro? I don't want to get kicked off of Instagram. Let's see. We're going to go to Brandon. Let's see if he's coming on. Let's see if Brandon's coming on. He's been so vocal in the comment section. And he denied. Right. What you doing, Brandon? What you doing? You want to talk to the boys? Well, click the request button on. We'll get the boys to talk to you. Am I blurry? Someone said asking if my camera is blurry. Let me know if my account is oh, the guy was blurry. Am I blurry? So I am blurry. You're saying my camera is blurry. Interesting. I don't know why. Let's see. Let me change something to see. Okay, somebody said a little. Okay. I know how to fix that. All right. Let me know if it got a little better. Somebody said it's a tad blurry. I don't know why. We'll keep. Someone says given first Nokia. Whatever. Someone said no, it's not blurry. Joey, I would never think that low to get an iPhone. You know, I like quality over copycats. Okay. Yeah. Maybe it's the iPhone people is blurry, but I don't know. Do we have anyone else that wants to go next? Let me know. If you're single, click the request button. Not razor. Let me know if y'all done. We can be done tonight. If there, let me double check and see if we got anybody else in the queue. Oh, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go to Jay, the gentleman. Jay, I'm coming to you. Jay, I'm coming to you. Let's see. Whew. Is it not too much?
I'm put on a hat, child, because my hair is all fucked up.
What are you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
It's not morning unless you're somewhere else.
It's I mean it's morning somewhere, but it's also midnight somewhere. So all is well. How are you, Lamont? Scared? Lamont White?
I am doing great. Good to see you, Jay.
It's so good to be seen.
How's
I've been
night?
drinking a little bit, watching the broadcast, so
I can tell.
I'm gonna set you down so y'all can see my whole face. Go ahead.
What have you been sipping on?
A thotty Rita.
A thotty Rita. What is an thotty Rita?
It's one of them. Who make this? One of them. One of these.
Yes.
I
That is
call them thotties because they come 10 for $10 at my Kroger.
Yes. Don't drink them too much. Your head will hurt in the morning.
I'm immune to them. I'm immune to the head hurting.
Look, somebody's like, "Oh, you called me with my old last name."
Yes, I mistakenly called you by your old last name, but I know better.
It's been 2 years. 2 years. No, it's fine.
It has been 2 good years. I've been seeing y'all all over my timeline. I'm so proud of you.
2 years of work. That's what it's been.
I'm sure. I don't know because I ain't been married to nobody for no years.
listen. It's work. Good work though. Good work. So I know Jay. You are. He lives here in Atlanta. Jay, are you shooting your shot tonight?
Yes, I am shooting my shot.
Okay, good. Let's get this show started. Jay, how old are you?
I am 37.
37. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
I like Daniel. I weighed myself today when I was at the gym. I am 5'10". I weigh 216.
216. Okay. Tell us what is your zodiac sign? Someone said this is not FaceTime, Lamont. We forgot that we were talking, we got a show going on.
I am my zodiac sign, I'm a Virgo.
Virgo, okay. Now are you team top, bottom, or verse?
I am verse top adjacent.
What's the adjacent?
Like, I mean, I'm not opposed to somebody digging in my booty. It's just it hasn't not happened recently or often.
So would you just be a top, then?
I don't like. I ain't born enough to be a top. Like, I'll do anything in the bedroom. It's just ain't nobody ever been like, let me have some ass
When's the last time you gave up some cakes?
in my 20s.
What? Oh, Miss Seeley.
But people look at my ass all the time because I got a big ass because squats.
Well,
But
listen, because someone licks your ass, it doesn't make you a
like,
verse
right?
anything. It just makes you a top.
But I mean, given with that logic, sure, I'll accept that. But I think
Logic.
tops.
No, that definition, that terminology.
I mean, just because I don't want to say top and then be like, don't touch. I ain't one of them. Don't touch my ass. Don't eat it. Don't. You can stick it if you want to, if you're the right person. So it's like I have been. I call it. I am a top verb. I'm just not a top now.
Okay, we'll give you team top, and on occasion you might give some cakes up. Okay,
I'll take that.
but it's been years though. Okay.
Many years.
You are confusing the people in the comment section. That's why I was trying to ask clarifying questions.
Okay, I mean, I'll receive your response. I'll receive your summation of events.
Mikhail said, "Not educating the gays, the geese." Jay, tell everybody what type of work you do.
Well, I am a podcaster. I run a podcast called Dear Black Gay Men. And I have a day job where I work in television production, and I have another job where I work in corporate training. So
Okay.
I try to stay busy.
You wear multiple hats, so podcasting, corporate training, and also production, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us everybody your Instagram handle, Jay.
At JAI the Gentleman.
All right, you all listen. This is Jay. He lives in Atlanta. He's 37, 5'10", 216 pounds. He is a Virgo. He's team top. On occasion, he might give you some cakes. He's a podcaster, does production, and also does training and development. If you want to ask Jay a question at any time, just wave in the comment section, say, "Hey, Lamont, bring me on," and I will bring you on, okay? Jay,
Fatal Attraction one. Somebody saw me. Hey.
What happened?
I was on an episode of Fatal Attraction on TV1. I'm on several, but only one of them has come out. But somebody saw me. I appreciate that.
Lord, today those are crazy. Those are absolutely crazy episodes.
They are. This one was off the chain, but I enjoyed it.
Lord, today. Brandon is gonna come on and ask you a question, I think. Let's see. He's waving. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, Brandon.
He might be full of shit. We'll see. Let's see.
Somebody asked if I was Jamaican. No, I am Kenyan.
Hello, Brandon.
Hi.
You
You have to clarify what you mean by your sexual preference, because
Wait,
I
wait,
think
wait,
everyone's
wait, wait,
so
wait, wait a minute.
confused.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Brandon, how are you?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Great. Introduce yourself. Y'all be just coming in like on fire. Like slow
Honey,
down.
hot,
Look,
hot.
I'm Brandon. I'm
Hey,
26, and I'm just nosy, you
Okay.
know?
Pose your question now, Brandon.
So, I guess what if you have to like define yourself, like what are you? Because you're like beating around the bush a lot, you know?
I
You got
would
to
say
give a definitive answer. If someone said, "What is it?" Like what's good, you know?
if somebody said what's good, a stranger asked me what's good, I would say I'm a versatile.
There we go. That's all I wanted to know. We're
What
Like
beating
does
around the
that
bush.
mean? What does that mean though?
I sucks the dick disrespectfully. I eats the ass. I prime. But if someone were to be like, I want to fuck you and I want to get with them, then I would not say no.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know, Lamont. I think that wraps up my question. I'm just nosy, you know?
I
But
mean,
you're very
dick, eat
entertaining.
the
You're very
ass.
entertaining, though. I'll give you that.
In addition to many other things that I'm into, but yes, when it comes to dicks and asses, I will do whatever necessary to make it come.
Same. Okay.
However, primarily being topping someone.
Okay. I love that. All right. Have a good night,
Thanks
guys.
for coming on, Brandon. See you in the comment
Bye.
section.
I will. Oh my God.
Ah. Y'all come in on like hot on these questions. It's like come in and just roosh. Roof. Take it easy. Just say hello, how you doing? Introduce yourself, and then ask your question. Man.
Somebody said Brandon wants a BBC. When people refer to me as a BBC, I tell them it's a dick. I don't have a
BBD.
cock.
BBD.
At best, it's BBD. But one of those B's is subjective.
Oh,
I'll let you. But go ahead. This is your show.
Jay, what makes you a good catch?
First, the first thing is I have worked tirelessly to overcome the stupid Virgo shit that Virgos do, like overthinking, hypercritical, analytical. Like I did that self work. That was the first thing. The second thing is that I try to lead with he said empathy. I just try to lead with self awareness.
Mm-hmm.
I am I'm not always the best gauge of my own behavior. And so if somebody can be like, Jay, I don't like that, I'd be like, oh, my bad. Let me see if I can fix it. And then the third thing is I speak love language as well.
Okay. Oh, good. I love that. I love that. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
I definitely want to get married. I definitely want to have children. Uh, how many children? I'm waiting to decide that with my person, whomever he may be. But I definitely want to have a family. That's not just me and Bay. Not immediately, and it ain't like get married in like tomorrow, but eventually I do want to have kids.
Okay. Okay. Now, does the guy you date have to live in Atlanta?
No,
Okay.
no.
What are some cities you would date in?
Just because I am in Atlanta, I would say the Southeast, like Alabama, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Florida. But I mean, Sky Miles work
Okay.
across the globe. So
Okay. Now, what's a
I,
good age range? What's the youngest you would go? What's the oldest?
uh, it used to be 30 when I was over 30. It's more like 34, 33, 34, somewhere in there.
Mhm.
Um, I would go like I could date someone in their 40s, but they can't. I don't deal well with somebody trying to son me. Like you can't when I was your age or
You want
you
someone
living.
younger than you.
No, I don't want nobody. I'm not. I don't have a preference, but it's
Tell us
just
the
if you're
age range, Jay. What is the youngest you would go? What is the oldest?
33, 33 is
33. What's the oldest?
49.
49. Okay. I'm like, Lord, to this, like pulling it out. Oh my
Is
God.
it the older? Is it? My bad. I don't mean to be that way. It's the liquor.
What about body type? What do you like, Jay? Yes,
I don't
Jerome,
really.
a pillow. Thanks. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I really don't do a whole lot of skinny, like super skinny. I like them thick. I like them grown man size. I like them. I don't really have a preference about height, but I definitely like some meat on their bones.
Interesting. Okay. So some meat on the bone. Okay. Do you like black, white, Hispanic, Latino, Asian? What do you like?
Uh, I don't know that I could date a white person,
Okay. I
so
didn't say.
I would
I said, what do
prefer
you like? What do you like? Oh, God.
of color.
Huh?
Of color.
You like somebody of
They
color? Okay.
they got to be of color.
Okay.
They got to be of color. It might be my liquor if I'm being difficult. I don't.
You like
I really,
monogamy, open relationships, agreements? What do you like, Jay?
agreements is a good word for that.
Agreements. Okay. Um, let's see these questions. Let's see what they got. Let's see. If you have a question for Jay, go ahead and put the question function there. We'll see. Um, no, that was somebody earlier. What are your non-negotiables?
Can't be a top. Um, Non-negotiables. Can't be a top. You have to. You can't be a fighter.
No violence. Yeah. Okay. Like that.
Like like, and you have to be self-aware.
Okay. Let's see what other questions we get. What do you do for self-care?
I'm very handy. I just built a cabinet to put in my house. I am. I like woodworking, things of that nature.
Oh,
I go to the gym a lot, so that is my self-care. And I play with my dogs. I have two of them.
okay. Oh, okay. What kind of dogs?
I have a pit and a Cane Corso.
What? I know it's Pit.
Uh,
What's the other dog?
it's an Italian Mastiff. Just think a pit, but bigger.
Okay. Are you answering spicy questions tonight?
Yes, of course.
Okay. If you have a spicy question for Jay, go ahead and put a red pepper. Put your question. Let's see what y'all got. Okay. Let's see what y'all got. Okay. Let's see. What are you? Oh, someone said, what are your thoughts about dating someone financially? Is it more or less than you? Less financially than you. Yeah. Who doesn't make as much as you do?
I'm fine with that, as long as you have income.
Long as you have income.
As long as you have income to support your lifestyle, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Would you let a bottom climb your back?
Yes, in a heartbeat.
There's someone in Nashville that wants to do that.
In a
Oh. Any kinks? Any kinks?
Yeah, lots of them. I
Give us.
like things. I like leather. I like groups. I like feet. I like um if you know what felching is, I like that. I like poppers definitely. I like public sex. I like many things. Yeah, I got lots of them.
There you go. Stevie is loving it. Okay. When was your last relationship and why did it end?
My last relationship was it ended. It was 2 years long. It ended in 2020, July of 2020. And we weren't on the same page. I was really insecure at the time. And I had a whole bunch of issues.
Okay. They want to know what is felching or flouching. They want you to answer that question.
Felching is otherwise known as snowballing. Is when you come in somebody's ass and you eat it out.
Yeah, there you go. 2 steps. When's the last time you had your back broke, Jay?
Years. I mean, I
He
was in my
answered that
20s.
already.
So,
He did answer that.
yeah.
Let's see. There's that. Let's see. What is your ideal date?
A picnic. Something something outdoors. Like a normal easy date would be like just a picnic, go get some chicken from Publix and kick it and have, a thoughtful conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a simple ideal date for me.
All right, let's see this. All right, listen, you all. This is Jay. He lives in Atlanta. He is 37. He is 5'10". He's 216 pounds. He's a Virgo, team top. He's a podcaster, does production. He also does training and development. He is looking for one guy. Y'all can do agreements. Someone around 33 to 49. He likes thick guys, guys of color. You don't have to live in Atlanta. He wants marriage. He wants children. Um, Ideal date is a picnic, so that's very romantic. And he has a long, 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 long laundry list of fetishes.
Oh, like how many stars you gonna put and what are you talking about? But okay.
I don't know about the other thing, okay? I don't know about the other thing.
So many long.
Jay, you gotta let us see you head to toe. Let's see.
Let us see me head to toe. How can I? Hey Google, turn on all the lights.
Oh Lord.
Head to toe. Right here.
I think that worked. Give it a little Wonder Woman twirl.
Okay. Pull up my pants because I'm trying to get.
All right,
But yeah.
good. Look, listen, tell them your Instagram handle for us, please.
JAI the gentleman.
Spell it for the people because they're gonna be in my DMs, okay?
JAITHEGENTLEMAN. Jay the gentleman.
All right. Go on some dates, get to see you again, and keep me posted and throw that thotty margarita away.
It's going on. So
Your DMs are gonna be on fire tonight. I guess I want to let you know that, okay?
we shall see. You're a miracle worker, Lamont. So who knows?
We will see.
All right.
All right, good night, Jay.
Good night.
All right. All right. Let's go ahead and rank Jay, the gentleman. What do you all think? Are we doing 1 to 10? 1 to 10. Duke, don't go anywhere. Are we doing 1 to 10? 1 to 10. 1 meaning not dateable. 10 meaning super dateable. I want to say I'm not believing that. Let's see. I see an 8. Listen, we got 240 something people on. I want all of you all to give us a ranking. I see an 8. I want whole numbers, okay? I see an 8.5, a 4, a 6, a 5. Reggie up in Detroit. Piper, you get a 5. Someone said they're on the fence. Go ahead and just throw a number out there. Come on, Carl. I see a 7. I see a 7. I see a 6, 8. I see a 10. 6. I see a 5. Someone said 5 because of the felching. You know. I think we're at an 8.5. I think we're at 8.5. Good job. Good job. All right, we still got time for more people. We'll keep it moving. Let's go to Jerome and then Duke. I'm coming to you afterwards. Jerome, and I'm then coming to Duke afterwards. Jerome and then Duke. Let's see. Let's see. I may need to get some more water or some tea. Hello, hello.
Hey, Lamont, how are you?
I
Put
am
this down
doing
some.
great. I'm loving this orange background.
Oh, thank you.
How's your night going?
It's going pretty good. Show's been pretty good, so yeah. Flipping between your show and Kendra's show, so yeah.
Listen, this one needs a lot sometimes, okay? Someone said, Lamont, I'm not sure how you're doing these averages with this math. It's Sharif is in the comment section doing the average for me. Okay, blame him, not me. Jerome, it was good to see you last night.
Oh, good to see you as well. It was a very nice event.
Now, are you shooting your shot again?
Yeah, I need to find love. I know that people are tired of seeing me, so if y'all tired of seeing me, don't give me a man in.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Okay, good. So, Jerome, give us your rundown of all your description. You know the questions, so that I can take notes and ask you some questions, okay?
Cool. So, I'm 33. I'm in Atlanta. I have a company where I do social media consulting. I'm also in television production and just graduated with my master's a couple weeks ago. So,
Congratulations.
yeah. Just bought my home last month. So, yeah. So just like, everything is going up except for my relationship.
You're like, I done got my degree, to buy a house. Now I want this man, right?
Yeah, another job on the horizon. It's just like the relationship department is on the floor. So
Okay. Now tell us how tall you are and how much you weigh.
So I'm 5'10", 5'9", but I'm gonna say 5'10". Because I told you this story. Like all my life, I thought I was 5'10", and then I went to the doctor last year, and she was like, "Actually, you're 5'9". So I was like, "Uh-uh." But anyway, so 5'9" or 5'10", and I weigh like 190.
190. Okay. It's given. Listen, I want you to embrace all 5'9" and all 190, whatever it is, okay?
Listen, I can embrace the 5'9", 5'10" situation, but the weight, like I've literally gained like 30 pounds. Like I'm used to being 160, 165, so it's a little different for me.
Okay. Listen, guys like them thick, okay? And you wear it very well, okay?
It's about like what I feel about myself.
Take the compliment, okay? All right. Now, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo. I was born July 26th.
Okay, Leo in the house. And you are more verse bottom, if I remember.
I'm more bottom, light verse.
More bottom, light. Okay.
Heavy bottom, light verse.
Light. Okay. All right, you all, this is Jerome. He's in Atlanta. He's 33, 5'10", 190. Leo, more bottom, maybe verse sometimes. He's in social media and production as well, TV production. Tell us your Instagram handle.
My Instagram handle is Mr. Jerome Trammell, MrJeromeTrammell.
Perfect. Now, if you all want to ask Jerome any questions, use the question function over there or in the comment section or wave and say, hey, Lamont, I want to come on and ask Jerome a question. Okay. What type of guy are you looking for?
Listen, if I don't find a guy that I like start dating seriously, he's like sometime soon, I'm just gonna go to women. I'm tired of it.
You let them peg you?
Huh?
You gonna let them peg you?
Like me dating a woman actually like makes my skin crawl. Like I would never ever. Like I could never. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, but I can't do it. So I just want a guy that's like respectable, responsible, accountable, like just a good man. Like, like there are some guys who aren't shit. I just don't want those kind of guys. Like just a good, nice gentleman.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Now you said you want to get married, you want children.
I'm not opposed to marriage. I would like to be married. That's something my partner and I decide on. Children, I'm 50-50 on. Whether I have a man or not, I'm still 50-50 on if I want a child or not. So it's in the air.
Okay. Does the guy have to live in Atlanta?
He either has to live in Atlanta or very close where like a flight is very convenient. But one of my love languages is quality time, and I need that quality time in person. So there has to be a plan to like move like quickly.
It's like, listen, like we can date long distance for a second, but somebody's moving and you can buy the house, so you might not want to move.
Yeah, I mean, or we can be bi-coastal. I don't mind that if I spend some time there, he spend some time here. That's an option as well.
Okay. Now, what's a good age range for you?
So I'm 33, so I just want someone who's older than me. My age or older than me.
So
I probably go up to
33
about.
and up.
I probably go up to about maybe late 40s.
49. Okay. Well, okay, 33 and 49. What type of body type do you like?
Anywhere from slim to you can have slim to thick. You can have like a dad bod.
Dad bod. Okay.
Dad bod.
Let's see. What about race? What do you prefer?
Well, I prefer a black man. I've always said they taste very good, so I prefer a black man.
Okay.
However, again, if I don't find what I'm looking for, I'm not opposed to going outside of that. They just got to have a little bit of flavor or sauce about themselves.
Okay. Now, what about relationship type? Do you like monogamy, open relationships, agreements? What do you like?
So I'm only looking for a monogamous relationship.
One guy, that's it.
I'm not opposed to agreements, but the agreement got to be that we are monogamous. So that's it.
Okay. What question do you all have for Jerome? Use the question function. Let's see. Let's see. Someone said, why were you so mean to him last night at the event?
So let me address that, because some people think, like, anybody knows me knows, like, I'm the most down to earth, coolest person. Like, I just be chill. But when I'm out in social like events, like I'm socially awkward, and like I don't try to be mean or anything like that. That's probably why I'm not a man. We just cracked the code. I'm very socially awkward. I'm very shy, very nervous. Like it's a thing.
Yeah, so when I first met you, I noticed that about you. Like one-on-one, you do great, but like in social settings, you're like, why am I here? Like, like,
And people don't get that because they see me on social media and think like, oh, he has this big personality, and I do. But in a room in person with people, like I just get very nervous. I'm like really awkward. This is an awkward thing, but yeah.
so
Ooh,
what should a guy do if he's interested in you in a social setting? How should he approach you to make you comfortable, to like really connect with you?
So if a guy is interested in me and he expressed that interest, I'm going to reciprocate that energy if I'm interested. So that's it. Like I've met guys in person and they've come up to me or talked or whatever, and we've carried out conversations and gotten to know one another. So that's it. Just express your interest.
Okay, but not like over the top, just like kind of chill.
No, you can do whatever you want to express your interest. But I'm saying for me, I'm socially awkward, so sometimes I might not pick up on that, or I just be in my own head sometimes because, like I said, I'm very like shy.
So if a guy was like, listen, Jerome, I'm flirting with you.
So then that'll work. But yesterday you did an exercise where you made us go talk to people that we didn't know. Like I stayed in my seat, somebody came to me, and I just felt comfortable doing that because I wouldn't have gotten up. I'm
You
just.
didn't do the exercise the right way. We were
I
practicing.
did because somebody came to me and we talked. So,
Okay. Let's see what other questions they got. Let's see. What is monogamy to you?
um, just being able to explore with that same partner. So I'm open to trying all different types of things with that person. So
Okay.
that's it.
Yep, the two of y'all have a lot of fun, right? Whips
Yeah,
change.
we have a lot of fun, explore, and it's been a while for me, so I'm hot and ready. I'm waiting to be,
He's hot and ready, okay?
I'm ready to be like snatched up and thrown down and all that. So it's been a while.
Okay. Let's see what other questions we got. When did you become integrated with your dating? Like, what is that around race? I don't know. Like, yeah, maybe that's Wally's question.
I don't get the question.
When did you maybe start thinking about dating outside your race?
Therapy. So one of the things I went to therapy was like, why haven't I had a real relationship? This and another, and I come to find out that my therapist was like, because you were invested in the wrong people. You were chasing after all these superficial things, so you spend a lot of your time doing that. And then my therapist just was like, well, what if you meet this good person that's not black or is not 6 foot or does not make as much money, like, so like you're missing out on opportunities. Like, she was like, well, there are some non-negotiables you should have, but some stuff you just let it go, which you also said yesterday. So that's why I'm open.
Okay. How long have you been single?
Well, I've always said I've never been in a real relationship, so I've kind of been single, all my life. I've dated someone for like, a month, 2 months here, but never a real relationship.
We got to find you a man so you can get in a relationship, Jerome.
I told you I'm hot and ready.
Now, would you rather cook or go out for dinner? They want to know.
Let's do both. Let's rotate both. But there's something about being at home and cooking together and just being together, that quality time, that I really enjoy.
Okay. Spicy questions. Are you answering spicy
For
questions
sure.
tonight,
Well,
Jerome?
I'm hot and ready, for sure.
They said not like a Little Caesar pizza, hot and ready. Okay. All right. If you have a spicy question for Jerome, go ahead. Use the red pepper and put your question. Let's see. We're getting a whole bunch of hearts right now for you. Let's see. Someone says, do you suck toes, Jerome?
You know what? I've never really have. However, I'm not opposed to it. Like, if that's what my man likes. One thing about me, I'm a pleaser. Like, so if my man likes something, like, I'm probably gonna be into it because that pleases me to please my partner. Like, that turns me on.
Okay. So, there you go. Let's see. Are you violent in the bedroom?
I'm not violent, but I envision it because I watch a lot of like flicks because I haven't had sex since July of 2018.
Okay.
So I watch a lot of flicks. Like, I haven't seen everything. I need some new content. For content creators. So I always envision like a man just being aggressive, like, give me a little choke, call me your little bitch. Like, I'm with all that. I'm down with all that.
Someone said, so you're saying your vanilla soft serve don't taste good. Does it taste good?
Well, I'm confused.
I don't know.
It's fine. It's fine.
Don't know. What are your sexual fantasies?
Like I just said, that like just being kind of like this being really dominated in that way, like, yeah. Or also, I think there's something like that really turns me on about a man that's like a professional or in the corporate world, and we out and about, and we just have like this image of like they're nice, clean cut kind of guys, and then we go home and be real dirty and nasty. I like that. I love that.
All right, you all. This is Jerome. Jerome lives in Atlanta. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back up. Stand up head to toe so they can see you. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe let me turn it this way. Wait, can you see me?
Yes,
You gotta see
do
me.
the Wonder Woman twirl.
A little Kim.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, you all. So this is Jerome. He lives in Atlanta. He is 33. He's 5'10", 190 pounds. He is a Leo, team bottom, occasional verse. He works in social media. He also does TV production. He's looking for one guy around his age, maybe like 33, 49, guys of color. You don't have to live in Atlanta, but then that means somebody has to move at some point. He's open to marriage and children, monogamy, but y'all can talk about it. You said just strict monogamy though, right?
We can explore with each other.
And y'all explore with each other, not others, each other. He seems very insightful. Listen, Jerome is a great guy. If he's out in the street, don't be rushing up on him, okay? That's not going to work, okay? Jerome, tell us your Instagram handle.
Yeah, so it's Mr. Jerome Trammell, MrJeromeTrammell.
Love it. Go on some dates. Keep me posted.
I will, child. I'm trying.
All right.
Like, I want to be in matching pajamas by Christmas. Like, that's my goal.
Matching pajamas by Christmas.
With our puppy. Absolutely.
You want to keep those pajamas for years, though, not just Christmas.
For sure. Absolutely. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. The person who asked the question about the vanilla soft serve was trying to shoot his shot, saying he is a white guy, but he's vanilla soft serve.
Wait, who was that?
Slide into his DM and you find out, okay? Someone's going to slide in your DM tonight, the vanilla soft serve.
I think I might know what you're talking about. But anyway, okay.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you so much. Take care.
All right. Good night. Good night.
All right.
Listen, some stuff goes over my head. I don't know what people be talking about. I try. Oh, if you want to shoot your shot, click the request button. You can come on. All right, let's rank Jerome. 1 to 10. 1 to 10, okay? 1 to 10. If you want to listen, the way it works, if you want to go live, you click the request button with the little plus button. I got people sending me messages and talking about how do I go live? Click the request button here. Don't video chat me in my DMs. That's not how we do it. All right. I see a 7. I see a 10, an 8. Are we ranking him? Correct, Wally. Correct. 5. Mr. Watson. Mr. Watson. Really? Okay. 8, 6, 8. I see an 8. I see a 10. Okay. Listen. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. 8. I see a 5.791. We are doing whole numbers tonight, okay? 6. Someone said, I liked him. That's good. Are we ranking him? What are we getting? An 8? Sharif, what are we giving? What are we giving? To be determined. I see a 10. A strong 8. Okay, Jerome, strong 8. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm going to go to Duke. Duke, I'm coming to you, Duke. Duke, I'm coming to you. There we go. There we go, Duke. We got a lot of Atlanta folks in here tonight. It is ATL strong tonight. Hey, Duke, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Good seeing you last night.
Yes, good seeing you as well, too.
What'd you think about everything?
Actually, I found it to be very insightful. I found it to be very, it was actually a very insightful, I think in like a lot of people's experiences that I've actually come across. I find that that's something that's actually very, it's really good. I love the movie.
Okay.
There were a few things about the movie that kind of like ticked me off a little bit. Just
Give me one. Give me one.
well, with the whole Raheem factor, I felt like with him it was a situation where it
And we're
was like
talking about B-Boy Blues, you all. I'm
yeah,
sorry. Yeah.
it was a little bit more of like a controlling factor
Mm-hmm.
in a weird sense, and some anger issues that I kind of like noticed. And then with the I forgot the other dude's name. But with him now I realized that boundaries just wasn't a thing for him. And so that is something that I found to be very
Yeah.
thing. So yeah.
Listen, y'all. If you missed our event yesterday, you missed a great time, right? Because we ate, we watched a movie, then had a discussion about like relationships, and there are different nuances when it comes to dating with two men, right? And it's sometimes hard to navigate. So, I like doing coaching and group talks sometime, just to help us navigate that so that we're well equipped to date each other, right? So, yeah, okay. So Duke was there. Duke, tell us, you're in Atlanta, of course, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Duke, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
So I'm 5'6". I'm about 170.
5'6" and 170. Okay. What's your zodiac sign, Duke?
Taurus.
Taurus in the house. Tauruses are good people. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, are you
The
team top, bottom, or verse?
verse bottom.
Verse bottom. Okay. And what type of work do you do?
So I was in the army, and now I'm a full-time student at
You're a full-time student. What are you studying?
clinical neuropsychology.
Clinical psych. Okay, nice, nice. Tell us your Instagram handle.
So it's Chocolately. So CHOCOLATELY.King1.
All right, all right. Listen, you all, this is Duke. Duke lives in Atlanta. He is 25, 5'6", 170 pounds. He is a Taurus, team verse bottom. He was in the army and now he's studying clinical psychology. Duke, what type of guy are you looking for tonight?
I'm looking for someone who is ambitious. I'm looking for someone who is communicative. I'm looking for someone who is resilient. And most importantly, I think I'm looking for someone who is healed
Ah,
or
yes.
healed.
Look, yes, of healed or on the way to being healed. Okay.
Right.
Listen, Atlanta is not full. Okay. The people in the comment section. Okay. We're not full. What makes you a good catch?
Well, I think I'm open-minded. I think I have great communication skills. I think I'm just a fun person overall, and I have a really high sex drive, so that's a plus.
At 25, you should. Like, hello, you're 25.
Yep.
All right. Do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
So, marriage, I do see myself getting married. It's still I think honestly, I'll be honest with you, marriage is something that I do see myself getting into. It's just that how the dating pool is sometimes I feel like people just I need to find someone who's like really um just great in that aspect. And I do want to have kids though. I want to have at least one kid.
Yeah. So you need a great guy. You only have at least one. Um,
Yeah.
Does the guy have to live in Atlanta?
Preferably, I would say yeah, but y'all know how Atlanta niggas are. But
You're in Atlanta.
honestly,
So listen, when people talk trash on guys in Atlanta, I'm like, but you live in Atlanta. So are you trash?
yeah, no, absolutely
Okay, so
not.
there's good guys here.
Mhm. But yeah, Atlanta, yeah, or New York.
Okay. Where are you originally from? Somebody wants to know.
So I was born in New York, but I grew up in the Caribbean, and so that's why I
Okay.
have my.
Okay. They can hear it. That's what it is. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you would date a guy that lives in Atlanta or New York. Okay.
Right.
Do you have a particular age range that you like?
Someone from anywhere from 23 to about 35.
23 to 35, because you're 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
23. Okay. You have a particular body type that you like?
I like someone either, you know, toned, average, muscular. At this point in time, actually, I'm gonna tell you this. I used to be very superficial
Mhm.
with body types and stuff, but as I got a little bit older, I realized that people body types change all the time. It's like people change with seasons, so I'm just kind of open to everything at this point in time.
Listen, I know this one guy. His body it changes. Like one day it looks amazing. Another couple
Mhm.
months it doesn't. I, it changes. It changes. So you might want to you focus on what's in here. Yeah. Okay. But I heard you like average, kind of tone, athletic, but you're open.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You have a race preference?
No, I'm actually open to all colors of the rainbow.
Okay. Open. Okay. What was the age range again? They wanted to know.
From 23 to 35.
23 to 35. Okay. Now, this comment section.
IBS. Sorry.
Do you like more like monogamy, open relationships, agreements? What you like?
Well, I'm actually open to monogamy. I feel like monogamy is something what I actually want to start off with.
Mm.
And then once that relationship and that foundation has been secured, then we can transition to polygamy.
Okay, okay. Now let's see what questions they have for you, Duke. Let's see what questions they
Oh my
got.
God.
Use the
Nervous
question
now.
function. If you're a verse bottom, are you oral?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. What questions do you all have for you? These are all from the last one. Okay, let's use the question function and ask him some questions. Let's see. Let's see what questions y'all have for him. Are you into polygamy?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
What island are you from?
Island of Antigua and Barbuda.
Antigua and
Antigua and Barbuda.
okay. They said they need to verify your ID. They don't think you're 25.
Oh my God.
Mm.
We can do that the first date if it comes to that. How about that?
Are you into sugar daddies?
No. Not anymore.
It's definitive. No.
Right.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Does your partner have to be a top?
No. I'm actually open to verse tops or versatiles. Doesn't matter. Or verse bottoms too. You never know.
Okay. Someone is waving to come on. Let's
Oh,
see. That means they want to ask you a question.
oh my God.
Tazzy, we're coming to you. If you
Oh,
want to
that's
go
my
live.
God.
Do you know Tazzy? Do we know
Yeah.
Tazzy? We know
I mean,
Tazzy
we
from
met
last
yesterday.
night. Yes, we do. Yes. It's this black and
Yes.
white picture. I should have known. How's it going?
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
I am doing great. Good to see you as well from last night. You
Same here,
know
same
this
here.
guy, but introduce yourself to
I do.
everybody, and then you can ask him a question or give him a
All right.
referral, however you want to do it.
All right, cool. So I'm Jason. So Duke is my blood cousin. So we are related. Yes.
Okay. What you got a question for him?
I do. So Duke, we've had tons of discussion about the dating scene in Atlanta. From your standpoint, what do you think is the main reason why you have not been successful on your the last few dates you've been on?
Oh, that's a deep one. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I think from my point of view in that entire aspect, I feel like that the people that I went on a date with, they just weren't looking for what I was looking for, and so therefore there was a definite disconnect, and that was something that I actually didn't recognize within that. And another thing as well too is just that I had to like realize that there was a lot of things that I needed to actually mature about and grow from, and so therefore I'm just gonna say that my communication skills wasn't the best at that time, and now it's definitely a lot better. So.
Okay. Look, I love the growth. They'll be able to reflect and say, hey, this, I can improve. Okay. Look, thanks for coming on and
Thanks for having
asking
me.
your cousin a question.
Appreciate that.
They said you're giving trades in the comment section, okay?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Oh, you can't take it as a compliment.
You know.
All right, have a good night.
Thanks. You
All
too.
right. Look, good to see you, Jason. Can I do that? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Spicy questions. Are you answering spicy questions?
I'll answer it.
Listen, if you all have spicy questions for Duke, put a red pepper, put your question, and we will go there. Okay, let's see. Ryan. Let's see. Someone said, do you believe in forever love?
Do you believe in forever love or love at first sight? I don't. Well, actually, I don't believe in love at first sight. I feel like that's very much a fairy tale thing. I feel like love is something that is actually developed through constant interaction and consistent communication. But do I believe in forever love? Of course. But I feel like love is something that is continuously changes. You have to go with that person. So.
Okay. Let's see. Have you ever had your heart broken?
Yes.
Okay, at 25. Woo. Okay. What's your favorite sexual position?
Missionary.
Missionary. Why do you like missionary?
Because once I'm on my back, I'm more relaxed. And things it's like
let's see. Somebody, yes, you answered this question. Sugar baby or sugar daddy? You said no.
No.
You want to be a sister wife, so you said you're into polygamy. How's that going to work for you?
Well, I feel like my own personal connection with whoever I'm with at that time is valuable. And if it's something that's on solid foundation, whoever else my partner decides to bring into the relationship or whatever, that has nothing to do with me.
Now, can he bring in another bottom or top, or what would you feel?
That's a good one. If he was to bring in another bottom, I probably wouldn't feel a type of way by that, because the only reason why I won't feel a type of way by that is because I know for sure that the dick is good. But no, I'm just kidding. But actually no. Once the connection is good, solid, we should be good.
You didn't answer the question.
What's the question?
If he brought in somebody else, how would you prefer that person to be? A bottom, top, verse? Like, would you?
Oh, I prefer the person to actually will be a verse.
Oh, to be a verse. Okay. You should have to skirt that answer. Let's see. Are you into transgender people?
As friends.
Okay. Look, these questions, I had to, modify that one. What is your sexual fantasy?
I don't really have one because most of them were somewhat fulfilled.
Somewhat. What has not been fulfilled yet, Duke?
God, I don't know. Let's see. I really don't know, actually, because I haven't really thought about that. Honestly, I don't really have much sexual fantasies. That's my problem. So.
Okay. You all, this is Duke. Duke lives in Atlanta. He is 25, 5'6". He's 170 pounds. He's a Taurus. He is in school studying clinical psychology. He's looking for a guy that y'all can be in a polygamous relationship. But he needs.
Can I just say one thing? Sorry, I am looking for monogamy, but I'm open to polygamy.
Looking for monogamy, but open. Okay. You said the guy does not have to live in Atlanta, or does he?
He does not necessarily have to live in Atlanta, but I would prefer if he lives in Atlanta or live in New York.
New York or Atlanta. He'll go up to age 35. You said you're open to race?
Yes.
Okay. Let us see you head to toe. Let them see you.
Oh God. Okay. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can see me from this.
All right. Good. Now tell us your Instagram handle, please.
So my Instagram is chocolatelyking.1. So it's CHOCOLATELY_King1.
All right. Look, Duke, go on some dates. Great seeing you yesterday. And I'm having